What's up, you guys? Right here back on Urban Kings TV, and today we're going to show you a special little documentary. Midget Loco was featured on the History Channel called Marked. Before we go into the clip, don't forget to check out Midget Loco's CDs out right now, Death of Studio Gangsters and Bellland Flatline.
That's right, Los Tres Area.
To LA's Chicanos, getting marked is a rite of passage. Being inked represents the strong culture and the damages left by gang violence.
I represent. I've been from since I was young.
Midget Loco, a local hip-hop artist, raps about the lifestyle.
LA, where you at? We over here. Gangsters, where you at? We over here. LA, we be dipping. We're speaking about our life, and I mean our gang life, and our struggles, and our street life, and whatever we've been through.
Midget's grandfather was a Pachuco, and his uncles, original cholos.
That was my role models, and I mean it, and that's why I looked up to as I want to be a gang member like them. I want to be tough like them. I mean, I like to respect the guy. I mean, and all I knew was gang life.
Growing up, Midget Loco was in awe of his family members. Fresh out of prison and covered with black and gray.
I grew up wanting to get tattoos, and my first tattoo was my neighbor because to me, that was my pride. I mean, still to this day, it's my pride. I love my neighbor to the fullest.
Midget's tattoos reflect his barrio.
Midget from Primera Flats, that's my neighborhood, and that's who I am today. That's what makes me, this is what I'm gonna die for.
And he almost did. Midget was 17 when he was shot in the back.
I got shot in my lower back right here. It hit towards my spine, ricocheted around my stomach, and got launched in my rib up here. So I actually got shot in my lower back, and the bullet here on the top of my rib right here. It tore up half of my kidney, my pancreas, a couple other organs messed me up on my left side. But, I went through it for living that gang life, The scars is all my neighborhood. My neighborhood's flats. And the scars right in between it, like if it cut it in half. But it's just a reminder, of what I've been through for my neighborhood,
Midget Loco will never forget how close he came to death.
I got these eyes behind my neck because at all times I gotta watch my own back, And I'm still here, because after I got shot, I'm still here.
Midget's head is covered with imagery inspired by his Aztec ancestors.
I have the Aztec sun god on the top right here, That was a powerful thing right there, Aztec sun god.
The sun god was the most highly revered deity in Aztec religion. He was considered the leader of the heavens, since the sun and its constant rising and setting was seen as proof of an afterlife.
Because that's my roots, That's where we come from, Our ancestry of the Mexica tribe, the Aztec tribe.
David Alvarado, a.k.a. Lion, did the Aztec work on Midget's head. Ink connects generations and serves as a reminder of blood spilled on neighborhood streets. By the 1930s, Mexican immigrants had started clustering in neighborhoods or barrios across LA. They were outcasts and soon banded together in gangs based on territory. Young men wearing zoot suits and speaking a fusion of English and Spanish called themselves Pachucos. One of the earliest Chicano tattoos, the notorious Pachuco cross, soon started popping up. Inked between the thumb and index finger of the left hand, it was an indication of gang membership. Violence in the barrio reached public consciousness with the 1943 Zoot Suit riots. It was the beginning of the racial clashes that would plague Los Angeles for the next 50 years.
Growing up in East Los Angeles, it was rough.
We all went through poverty. We all went through battles and fighting whatever kind of situation it was, whether it was just trying to survive financially or it was a war that was going on.
In the 1960s, the Pachucos gave way to Cholo gangsters.
We wore baggy pants, like 5 sizes too big for us. And everything had to be perfectly ironed, you know. And I don't think the rest of the world knew what to make of us, you know.
In the 70s, the domestic drug trade exploded and gang violence increased. More and more Chicanos found themselves behind bars, where tattooing became a part of gang identity and group unity.
One of the important places where it was like the meeting of the minds and the sharing of the culture was in the institutions.
The pull of tradition is strong, and the Chicano-style artwork continues to reflect years of struggle and perseverance.
I'm gonna go forward because that's what makes me who I am today, knowing that my people are strong people, and I can't let my people down.
And homie, we what? If you get on the spot, and if we eat what? Get popped with the tool, drop with a ooze, click, click, boom, set piece, huh? Get the power to lie, and homie, we what? If you get on the spot, and if we eat